Hello friends, welcome to part 91 of Laravel 12 multi-vendor e-commerce series. So in this part, we are going to work on the My Account page and we are going to load countries and states with postcode in this part. Okay, so for that, I'm going to use one third-party API for loading countries and states via postcode. Okay, that we are going to do via AJAX. Okay, so my account page, we are going to work on this page. We are going to update the complete account details of the user, like we have the user details here. You can see these are the columns that we have I added earlier in this series. So the user can able to update all these fields, all these user can able to update the values of these fields. Okay, and we will give him the option to update the address line 1, address line 2, city, country, postcode, country, yeah, county, and then country, phone, company. Okay, so all these kind of fields the user can able to update, because at the time of register we are just taking few fields: name, email, and password. Okay, so rest of the fields user can go in his account and can update, and those fields we are going to use it as billing. Okay, user billing details, contact details, we can say. Okay, account details. Okay, we are going to work on that thing in this part. So let's follow the instructions under video and we are going to work on it step by step. First of all, we are going to create few of the tables, like countries table we are going to create, and states table we are going to create. And for UK states, we are going to show the drop down. And for rest of the countries, like for UK country, we are going to show the drop downs for the counties being states. But for rest of the countries, we are going to show simple test field. So let's start. First of all, create the countries table. This is the command to create the countries table. We are going to create the countries table with ID, name, ISO code, and is active field. Okay, along with the timestamps. So let's first create this countries table. I'm going to right click and will can open in terminal or can open in git bash. I'm going to run this to create the migration file for creating the countries table. Then I'm going to open this one, create countries table. Okay, so I'm going to add these columns. I'm going to update this file so that I can able to add these columns. I'm going to align it. It's fine. Okay, I'm going to see countries table with these columns. So I'm going to run the PHP artisan migrate command. But first of all, I'm also going to create the states table as well. See, I'm going to open the create states table. So in create states table, we are going to have these columns: ID, country ID, name, is active, timestamps, unique for country ID. Okay, so I'm going to update this file as well. Okay, so we are going to align it as well, and uh, so now these two migration files are ready. Okay, so I'm going to run the PHP artisan migrate command to create these tables. So let's check if, yeah, these tables are now created. I'm going to check in the database. Okay, I will go to my ecom12 database and we'll check whether this table has been created, and we are going to check, yes, states table has been created as well as the countries table has been created. I'm going to check their structure. Okay, so it's the countries table, and I'm going to open the states table as well, and it's the states table. So now I'm going to add the data in these tables with the help of seeder. Okay, so that every time we will run the PHP artisan migrate fresh seed command, these tables will automatically gets populated. Okay, so I'm going to run the seeder commands, but before that I'm going to create their model as well. Okay, so these migration files we have already created, so now I will not run this -m. Okay, I'm just going to run these commands to create the model files now. Okay, because I forgot to use -m to create both model as well as the migration file together. Now I'm going to create just the model for the country as well as for the state. Okay, so the model has been added as well. Now I'm going to modify these model. I'm going to open these models country.php and will modify these models. Okay, so like one country has many states, so the this has many relation we have added here. Here you can see has many relation. Okay, we can align, you can align it okay, as per your requirement. You can give the spacing. Okay, like this you can do. Okay, so after country model, I'm going to open the state model as well and will update the state model as well. I'm going to update this model as well and will update the relation in this model as well. Here I'm going to align this model, and here also I'm going to add the relation. Here I'm going to add here the relation, country relation belongs to relation. Okay, state belongs to the country. Every state belongs to country. Okay, so now I'm going to create the seeder files. I'm going to create to so that we can able to populate the data. Okay, so this countries.json file we are going to create. Okay, because this is a long list of countries that we want to add, so that's why that we are going to add in countries.json, that we are going to create under database seeders. We are going to create the data folder under seeders. Okay, so database seeder. So best way is to create the seeders folder, sorry, that data folder under seeders. Okay, so you can see the data folder under seeder, and under data we are going to create this file. We're going to create this countries.json file. Okay, I'm going to update the data in this file. Sorry, so I'm going to open that and will add this complete JSON inside this file so that we can able to populate the countries table with this JSON data. Okay, so best solution is not to add this complete JSON inside that seeder file itself, because the data is too long. So this is the recommended practice. Okay, you can add, if the data is too much, then you can add it in JSON and then can import this one in your seeder file. So now I'm going to create the seeder file. Okay, I'm going to create the seeder file for the country first of all. Okay, so I'm going to open the seeder file, country seeder, and will add here this one. I'm going to add. Okay, so what it will do, it will actually populate the data from the JSON to the table. Okay, from the JSON to the table. Okay, so here you can see this one will simply update or create the okay, update or create the countries table. Okay, with that JSON. Let's see, we have added the path for the JSON, and that path you can see that file get we have used to get that JSON, and that JSON we have used the for each loop to insert the data in that table, in the countries table. Okay, so that we have done in the countries header. Okay, so so also we are going to create the states header. We are going to populate the data together for both the countries as well as the state. Okay, so the I'm also going to fill the states header as well. So here I'm going to fill the state header with the UK counties. Here you can see the I'm filling it with the UK counties. Okay, so see every county of UK for the England we are going to fill. Okay, we're going to fill it, so we can also align this one. Okay, yeah. Now it is red. Okay, so also, yeah, no, okay, fine. Uh, Now after this, here also we can do it like this. So now I'm going to run that, but first of all, I'm also going to add in database seeder these two seeder files. I'm going to add first country seeder, and after that state seeder. Okay, so here I'm going to now run PHP artisan DB seed. What I'm can do, I'm not running the complete fresh seed. Okay, I'm just going to run these specific two seeders. Okay, so for that I will run this specific command like this. It will generate the data for country seeder, and also I'm going to do for the state seeder. Okay, like this. Now I'm going to check the both tables must get populated with the required data. Let's see. Yes, all the countries have come up in the countries table. And let's check the states table as well. Yes, the states have been come up here as well with the UK as the country. Okay, so now see here, I'm going to show you the users table here. Here we have already added a few of the account here. Okay, this one is this one is the test account that is added by the Laravel, but we have added the Amit 100 at the rate of yahoo.com and Amit 1000 at the rate of yahoo.com. Okay, so I'm going to log in with one of the account here. Okay, so let's log in with the username as well as the password that I have given. Okay, so now I'm going to show you that once I have logged in, and I'm going to close these ones. Okay, so now here you can see my account, my orders, log out, everything is here. We already added these at that time when we have created those login and registered. We have also added this drop down. Okay, but my account and my orders is not working so far, as we have not worked on that, but logout is working. Okay, so now we are going to work on this one, my account form. Okay, that, and for that we are going to create this account blade file here under ecom 12 resources view and front, and you can see the auth folder. Here we are going to create the file account.blade.php file, in which we are going to add that account form in which the user can able to update his contact details. Okay, and along with that we are going to load the states with jQuery. Okay, UK states with the jQuery. We are going to show the United Kingdom, that England by default, as I'm working on the UK website. Okay, but you can make changes as per your own requirement. You can show if you are from India, you can show the India as the base country, and you can show the India states, and for the other country state you can simply show the test field. Okay, so like this you can make the changes, but I am working on the United Kingdom website, so I'm going to make the UK as the base. Okay, UK as the country, and will show the states for the UK. Okay, there in UK we used to call the counties, so the counties for the UK, but if you will select any other country, then we will show the simple test field for the state. Okay, so let's work on this account page now. See, we are going to add one more controller, post code lookup controller. So we are going to use the third party API that will fetch the state, city and state for the UK with the pin code. Okay, so that's why we are going to create this post code lookup controller. So in that controller we are going to use that API URL to fetch that. Okay, so I'm going to create now this post code lookup controller under front. So I'm going to open this one, post code lookup controller, and we'll update this one. And I'm going to show you that in this controller, we are going to fetch the third party API. That's why we have created this controller. Okay. So here you can see here that we have fetched that this URL. Okay, you can see the this API URL. Okay, we have just send the postcode, whatever postcode the user will fill, we are going to send that postcode in this API, and that will return the state as well as the city. Okay, here you can see the state as well as the, sorry, city as well as the county. County is the state only, okay, city as well as the county. With the success, when the API see, when the pin code is correct, then it is going to return that city and county that we are going to show in our fields. Okay, automatically we are going to show in our fields. So let's now add the account controller. Account controller is required because we want to work on the account form. Okay, so that's why these, for this function, for showing the account, for showing that form, okay, and for updating that form, we require this account controller. So we are going to create this account controller in the same way like we have created the post lookup controller, and here one more controller we are going to add, account controller. We will keep it separate, okay, so that it will be clear to us. Okay, so account controller we have added under front as well. I'm going to open here the account controller as well. So I'm going to modify this account controller, in which we have created few of the functions to show the account form, to show the contact form of the user, to show and update the contact form. Okay, okay, so we are going to align it. So we are going to use the OR service once again. So to add the actual logic of updating the account details. So I'm going to open that OR service, and in this we are going to add the update account. Okay, this function we are going to add to actually contain the logic of updating the account. Okay, and also we are going to add the update account request under request front. Okay, app http request front, and here we can also create this request with the artisan command, but I'm going to create it like this. Okay, so I'm going to move it here, and we'll update it as well. This is for the account form validation. Okay, so that we can ask the user for the valid account details. We will not allow to enter the invalid details, so that's why we have added, and we have added the validation for all the fields: name, email, address line. Email is to ignore. Okay, we are not going to update the email. Okay, the rest of these fields we are going to update: address line 1, address line 2, city, county, county test, postcode, country, phone, company. Okay, so after this we are going to add that account blade file that I have explained earlier. Under sources, views, front, auth, we are going to create here this file, account.blade.php file, and here we are going to show this form in which the user can able to update his account details. Okay, make sure to align it as well. Always use HTML formatter website if the structure is not correct, if the code structure is not correct. Okay, it helps you to make the code structure fine. Format HTML, so we can improve it like this and paste here. Okay, see, now it seems to be fine. So after this, now we are going to update the custom.js with this one, to fetch, to load the list of states, countries, and other things. Okay, everything is included in this JS that you are required to add inside the custom.js file at front. We are going to add it at last. Okay, so make sure to align it as well. Okay, so this is very important jQuery that we are going to add. Okay, okay, we are going to add it. Fine. So make sure that you are going to add this complete JS. Okay. If you require this JS, you can always join as a member to get it. Okay. So final one last thing, that to add the routes. The routes are very important. So these account routes we're going to add. Okay. So complete route group I'm going to update in front. Okay. So I will scroll down and will update the complete routes here. Okay. So this complete route group I am going to update. So here we are going to update these complete route groups. Okay. It's done. Okay, so now we are going to test. Now we are going to refresh this page to check whether it works now or not. Account form that we have added for the same user. Okay, we need to log in once again. Let's log into the account once again. That is Amit1000 at the rate of yopmail.com. Log into this account. We able to log in. And now we will go to that account page. This account page. Okay, let's see. Yes, page is open now. You can see the page is open now, and with all the fields are pre-filled. Okay, you can see, like, if we are going to remove these fields, you can see the placeholders for all these fields. Okay, so you can see the placeholders for all these fields. Okay, and we are going to try to update. And one more thing I want to tell you, that we are pre-filling it, like, see here, I am going to select some other and going to make it empty. Now I am going to add the pin code. See, it will automatically populate. See the correct county, as well as the that state, that county, as well as the city. This is the city, as well as the county has come up. Okay, after adding the pin code, this one. Okay, with the Greater London. Okay, so the complete details, it will show all the three fields, that is city, county, as well as the country, with this pin code. Okay, so so that with that API that we have integrated. So now I'm going to make changes, like something we are going to add, like something, anything we can add, any number. We are going to make it 4 5 Mall Road 1 2 3. Okay, so all these changes I'm going to make and save changes. Account updated, and you can see, we if I'm going to refresh it, and we'll see, yes, the changes have been done. We able to update the account details. Okay, I'm going to make it once again. Correct it. Amit Gupta, side makers. One number must be less. Okay, 1 2 3 A. Here Mall Road. Okay, I'm going to see this one also we can able to update. Okay, like, if any other pin code, I can see UK pin code, UK postcode, any other pin code we can try with. Okay, like, I'm going to add this pin code. Okay, so I'm going to say, copy and paste this pin code, and we'll check. I think this is this belongs to the same location. I'm going to add some other pin code. Now I'm going to try. See, now see some other county as well as the city. Okay, now I'm going to save, to just I'm going to check out that whether these changes will make into effect. Okay, I think we able to update. Okay, yeah, see, it's already done. I'm going to refresh, and the new county as well as the city is now filled. Okay, so like this, we can able to update the account page. You can also able to do, you can also try this one at your end, and if you will find any trouble, you can surely contact me, and make sure to join as a tech developers to get the complete source code. Okay, so it's very important. I am spending too much time in it, and you can get this source code. I am having the paid account for the AI. Otherwise, it is not possible to make all such changes because it's very complex. It means few of the things are very complex. Otherwise, you are required to spend too much time in it. And if you are short of time, and if you want this source code, then you can surely contact me. You can surely join as a member. Okay, here you are required to click on this join. Okay, you can always subscribe the channel to get all the updates. That is free of course, and you can even join the channel as per your requirement. You can join as a basic member, premium, advanced, superior, genius. It's up to you that which membership you can join, and the advanced membership is enough to get this complete source code for this series. Okay, so that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.